Benoit. Can I call you Benoit?
Yes. It's pronounced Benoit.
Benoit. Is it Benjamin?
Yes, it is. Only my grandma Heron calls me Benjamin.
Like that? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my illustrious producer, Ben Shive, at the Beehive. Are you into bees?
Nope, not in nature, just in general.
Ben is not into bees, but he appreciates their function in nature.
I do.
Great animals.
Yep. Save the bees. My hat says bees on it.
There you go.
But it's possessive.
It belongs
and
to
I
bee.
am possessive of it.
I just want to tell you a little bit about my friend Ben. Let him tell you about himself. We don't even remember how we met.
Nope.
We have a mutual friend in Andrew Peterson, a great artist, songwriter, singer-songwriter man here in town in Nashville. I know Ben initially from him being Andrew's piano player.
That's right.
Ben went to Belmont University here in Nashville, and I have some friends, well, if you live in Nashville, you have friends that went to Belmont, and they all say, man, Ben was the man when he was in school.
Being the man at Belmont really means nothing later in life, but...
So how long have you been producing?
I've been producing since, I always remember it by when my son was born. So he's 13, so I've been producing for about 13 years.
And you've always had like an orchestration type of mind?
Yeah, I went to school for orchestration. So that was kind of, before I was producing, I was string arranging and playing sessions as a keyboard player and traveling.
That's great. I love that you're so good at that because I'm not good at that.
I refuse to believe that because you're good at everything.
Well,
That's what producers do.
make you feel good about
Make
yourself.
you feel real nice.
So you get the best performance out of the artist. Smart. When my manager Josh had the idea of us working together, I was like, man, it would be so cool to work with a guy who knows how to arrange, you know, live instruments, orchestral things, because I've been starting to get interested in that sort of vein of music.
Yep.
The more classic sound. And you also do like the programming thing as well. So it's like a best of both worlds. Do you have a preference?
I like it all. My preference is to get to do lots of different things. So anytime, like switching between things is a joy for me.
If I were to ask you what are like one or two projects that you're most proud of, what would that be?
That's a scary one to answer just in case anyone produces watching.
No offense to anyone else
No
who's
offense to
worked with
anyone.
Ben. Disclaimer. Go.
Some ones that have been kind of benchmark projects for me were the first Colony House record.
Ooh,
which is
love
called
Colony
When I
House.
was younger. So I produced that with Joe Causey. And then I've gotten to work on 2 records for Ellie Holcomb. And that's been fun, partly because I make those records with her dad, Brown Bannister, who is a mentor of mine. And then I worked for Andrew Peterson for years, and those records are like dear to my heart because I was, I toured with them. A lot of times, like with the records that I've made that I love, I don't ever get to like take them on the road.
Right.
So those records are special to me because I got to see what they did kind of in front of an audience.
Sure. Andrew Peterson does this big show every year called Behold the Lamb of God. It's a Christmas show.
Yeah.
And they perform at the legendary Ryman, the most awesome venue in Nashville. And Ben always gets his very own 9-foot grand on stage all to himself. So we're, I don't know, maybe halfway through.
Yep.
Maybe more than that.
Yeah, probably more
depending
than that.
on how many more songs we do together.
Yeah.
But things going really well. I keep telling him how great of a work ethic he has. He's actually working 2 other projects at the same time.
More than that.
More than
it's
that.
Craziness right now.
A crazy amount of projects all at the same time, including mine. And that's why we're here at like 8:30 tonight. We are arranging a yet-to-be-announced song.
Ooh, they don't know.
They don't know yet.
We're not telling them.
But I'm going to tell you that the song is going to be driven by Ben's string arrangement, and we're going to record live strings with David Davidson.
Yep.
And
who is amazing.
He is the man in town.
His group is amazing.
And I've worked with him before on Down Here stuff.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
There's nothing more beautiful than seeing one of your songs get graced with live strings. And
it's the moment of making a record that I'm like the artist. I'm like, you can't miss this. You have to be here for this. And the plan is to have you sing live with them. I just think it could be a moment. We're going to have like a little insurance policy where we can re-record the vocal if we need to, but I just think it could be special. And this guy can deliver on it. We're listening to the scratch vocal that he sang when we were kind of sketching in the arrangement, and it's pretty awesome.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No.
So I just wanted to introduce you to my friend Ben, and
nice to meet you.
He's the mastermind behind a lot of what you're going to hear on these EPs, and we hope you love it. We're having a blast making it.
We're having a really good time.
And he's hanging in there with 5 projects at the same time. All right.
Going
see ya.
strong.